Hello everyone, my name is Kylie and I'm your Better Life babe. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do your own eyebrows. Last time I did this, I somehow managed to delete all of the footage after I edited it all, so that's why it took a little longer than normal, but I'm back and I'm better than ever. So what you'll need for this is a paint pot, some brow gel, a spoolie, tweezer, little thing to use in the paint pot, what is the brush? The little thing to like, to draw it on, and some type of pencil. It can be an eyeliner, a lip liner. I'm using a lip liner today. You're gonna wanna trace your eyebrows with your little liner. First one is to trace out this. So you're gonna align it to the bottom of your nose and the very corner of your eye. So it needs to touch the corner of your eye. So that's gonna be your first line. That's where your eyebrow is supposed to end. You see how it follows the natural curve of your face? So the thing about eyebrows is they're sisters, not twins. So they're not gonna look exactly alike because your face is not perfectly symmetrical. One of my eyebrows goes higher than the other. I don't remember which one it is right now. It just naturally does that. It looks normal on my face when you're like looking at me in person. But like I guess sometimes when I talk, I raise one more than the other, so it looks even more accentuated. But that's just how it goes. It's just natural. You don't have to make your eyebrows exactly perfect. So the next line you're gonna do, you're gonna bring it to the corner of your nose, and then this is where your eyebrow is supposed to start. Gonna start looking really wild in a little bit. Okay, now you're gonna even both of your eyebrows, so where the bottom of them, like the very bottom of both of them, make sure you're keeping it straight. So lean it a little to this side. Does that look straight? It's pretty straight. I have a mirror hanging here so I can actually see. All right. So, gotta get comfortable for this one. Where your arch is supposed to be. Same trick as last time. Now right where your pupil is, if you're looking straight, right at the edge of your pupil is the highest point of your arch. So at the edge of the pupil, highest point of the arch. So I use a really bright color so I can really see the lines. So you're gonna do the same thing you did on the bottom for the top, except for this one, you're gonna go all the way to the edge of your eyebrow. So where you want that peak to be. So if I go like this, looks a little wild already. Pretty much done with tracing the eyebrows. This method my grandma taught me. She's an esthetician and she's been doing my eyebrows since I started doing my eyebrows. Like I don't let anybody else touch my eyebrows, and I just started doing them on my own because now I know how I like them. So she always does this, and I just started putting a mirror in front of me while she does my eyebrows and learning the moves myself. Now that we're done tracing our eyebrows, we can paint them. So I'm using the ANASTASIA paint pot in medium brown, no, in dark brown. Gonna dip it in there a little bit. The reason I'm using a paint pot is because it comes out thicker and I really want to see where the hard line is. So my eyebrows are gonna look a little wild to start, but at the end you'll see what I'm talking about. So you're gonna do your eyebrows the way you usually would, the way you want them to be drawn when you're doing your full face of makeup. That's the point of having a full face of makeup done. Where you draw your lines. So instead of mimicking hairs, what I'm trying to do is draw a hard line because I need to know where the stray hairs I don't want need to be gone. See that hard line? I just want you guys to know that I grew out my eyebrows twice, 2 times, just for you guys. Technically because I deleted the last video, but still, I did it twice. So you notice how once I get to that line, I go up and then I start turning there. So the highest part of the arch is supposed to be right there, and then you go ahead and bring it right down again. So you see what I mean? I think it's this one. Is it this one? This one goes up just a little naturally, so. Also, there's nothing wrong with using stencils for this, but realize that not all eyebrows are the same, and stencils are made to be for certain eyebrows. So sometimes if I'll use a stencil, which I do rarely, I'll usually have like one stencil is for the bottom of my eyebrow and the other stencil is for the top, because sometimes my eyebrows don't fit completely in one stencil and I'll end up over plucking my eyebrow and I'm left with thin eyebrows for like a month, and it just really annoys me. So now you take your brow gel. I'm using the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. It doesn't leave them too hard, like really tough, but it'll still keep them in place, just to make sure that I have full control and I don't take out any stray hair that I don't want taken out. Now that our eyebrows have some guidelines and we drew them in, it's time to pluck. You're gonna pluck anything under and over the guideline, and you're not going to touch anything on the inside of this line, on the inside of this line, and on the inside of these two lines. So make sure you keep those corners intact and your eyebrow will come out amazing. Don't over tweeze your eyebrows. Do your future self a favor and don't over tweeze your eyebrows, because once they're gone, they're not growing back. I wish my teenage self would have slapped myself, honestly, like, why? Okay, I went ahead and took off all of the paint and stuff I had all over my eyebrow, just so you can see a comparison from this one to this one and what the finished product is supposed to look like. Now, my eyebrows are pretty thick, so I have a lot of breathing room when it comes to plucking, but I don't want to over pluck them because once they're gone, it can never grow back. I also don't like to wax because I'm really careful with my skin and I don't want to have that droopy like skin patch. You know how some people have like a little droop when they get older here with their eyebrows? So I prefer to tweeze, and I tweeze it myself. Even if I go somewhere to do them, I make sure that they tweeze it, and wax breaks me out anyway, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this one so you guys can see what they both look like when they're both done. Okay, now the final step is to finish your makeup look. So I'm gonna use the Marc Jacobs primer. It's just prime velvet primer. I can't do this before I do my eyebrows because my eyelashes touch the top of my orbital bone. So it'll like, I'll pull out an eyelash by accident. And that's the worst thing that could possibly happen to me. This is the Buxom mascara in Blackest Black. Wow, what a difference in my eyes, seriously. I'm using the BrowWiz in shade Granite. And it's just to fill in any holes, just natural places where my eyelashes don't, natural places where my eyebrows don't really grow that much, and just to make them a little sharper. I usually use castor oil every night, like whenever I remember, and I use it pretty consistently, and it grows my eyebrows really fast. I always have like this little hole right in there. I don't know why, my hairs just grow really sparsely in there. It's annoying. My eyebrows are still a little like intact from the brow setter. And that's it. This is the finished product of my eyebrows. If you wanted to know what I use in my hair, I really just get out of the shower and put leave-in conditioner, and then I put it in a bun and like let go of the bun and then put the bun back on, let go of the bun. I'll do a tutorial on that soon so you guys can get this natural wavy hair look. That's pretty much it. I use Monat products, or Monat, whatever how it's pronounced, and I love them. Like, it's really changed my hair. But yeah, that's the next video coming soon. Natural wavy hair tutorial. I hope you guys watch. Thank you for watching. Love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to click subscribe down below, click that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. I'm gonna be posting more consistently. Make sure that you guys have content every week. Thank you for watching.